it was annoying. All right, you guys. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for showing up. This is an interactive one. Keep it muted. If you have a question, chat in the box or unmute yourself. But let's not have any noises. Last night I had an amazing launch party, and I want to share with you why it was so amazing and maybe hopefully give you guys some examples and ideas of what you can do to enhance your Facebook parties if they're not going the way you want them to, or maybe they are, and you can add some more things in to check it out. First and foremost, this is going to be a training for everyone, so I'm just going to say things because new people, I know all you girls that are on here are have been around a while, but this is going to be for other people too. So first and foremost, I really want to stress to you that I hostess coached this person like a doggone boss. And when I say that, I spent time with this person. I showed her everything that I do. I treated her like the hostess that she deserves to be. And the results were quite phenomenal. So I am going to do a training next week on how I hostess coach. Again, I know it's out there. I know that you can have access to it, but I'm going to do it again because it's that important and it needs to be. Well, I was going to do that today, and I'm more than happy to do that today, but I think I'm going to show you what happened last night, and I'm going to show you it and then tell you it all happened because of my hostess coaching. So first and foremost, always and always and always, I'm going to say this again and again, that your intention is everything. What is an intention? How do you go into something is your intention. So my intention always with a brand new hostess or a new stylist is, what can I bring to them that will benefit them the most? And it has never, ever been about me and how much money am I going to make. I've never calculated, if I get her to this point, I'm going to make this money. I literally have no clue how much. Now, that's probably stupid on some people's parts, but I literally have no idea how much money I'm going to make if they hit a certain level. I truly have no clue because my intention is always, what can I do to help this hostess get as many nail sets delivered to her door? And how many parties, I will say the one thing I do go into intentionally wise is how many parties can I book from this thing? So when that's not an intention. My intention is I am going to book 3 parties from this party. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you my posts. I'm going to show you what I say. I'm going to tell you why I say it. This is how I do it. I've changed a few things. Some people may agree with what I do. Some people may not, and that's completely fine. Take what you like, leave the rest. It's completely fine. I will tell you the caveat to what I'm doing is I did speak to Molly Fitch, who is a top salesperson in Team Freedom. I want to say she sells anywhere from $6,000 to $7,000 a month. Now, she has a lot of parties, but her style and the way she did it is what I started doing, and everything changed. Okay. The other thing that I want to say is I have a lot of fun doing these parties, and I'm going to tell you, it shows. I know I have feedback from people who's like, that's the best party I've ever been to. It's super fun. And if you're not having fun, people will feel it. Okay. And if you're very robotic, like this is Color Street. Yeah, that's the kind of response you'll get too. So whatever you're putting out, fun, enjoyment, excitement, that is what you're going to get back. Okay, fun, enjoyment, excitement. Hostess coaching, if you put out fun, enjoyment, rapport, excitement, you're going to get back fun, enjoyment, excitement, rapport. Everybody follow? Great. All right, so I am going to share my screen some way, somehow. Dang it. Hang on, sisters. Wait, share. Haha. Okay. Okay. All right. Close, Debbie. Close. Okay. Sue, we're going to get her launch party started, just FYI. Okay. So that was your girl, Sue. All right. So the very first post that I put, I had, I'll tell you why I created this, because I had done a little snippet of a video on Instagram. It's 50 seconds long. You do not have to do it. I didn't do it forever, but I had good hair and I decided to do a little video about Color Street. It was cute. It was to music. And in the video it said, hey, because it was for Instagram, it said, hey, click my link in my bio if you want to order. But I really liked the video and I wanted to start using it in my parties. And I'm going to show you the video here in just a second. But I was like, well, heck, I don't have how am I going to do that? They're going to go, what bio? So I created a bio. Seems to work well because it kind of introduces who I am. So in my bio, it just says, I'm a recovering nail biter, dog lover, mom of 2 amazing humans, very sassy and a tad badassy, and a lover of low maintenance everything. Okay, that's about me. That seriously is me. So then I created this little bit of, hi, let me introduce myself. I'm Angelique, Tina's new friend, who introduced her to this fabulous world of Color Street. Make no mistake, it is a fabulous world. We enjoy the conveniences of dry nail polish, and I will, oh, oops, I messed up there, but I will be helping Tina with the launch of her new business. That I don't say that part, obviously, in my own parties, but don't you love the little breakups with the little emojis? It's not so, it breaks it up a little bit. I kind of like it. So what about you? Do you think you need to know more about Color Street? Answer the following questions, and if you answered no to any or all of them, you definitely need to hear more about dry nail polish. Number 1, I'm a huge fan of waiting 2 hours for all 3 layers of my wet nail polish to dry: base coat, base color, and top coat. 4 layers if you're fussy, or if you're that fussy gal who likes to make sure her polish is the exact shade that the bottle displays, because we all know how that goes. Number 2, okay, I don't want to do that, so that's a no for me. Number 2, I love sitting at the salon for an hour and a half and within 1 to 2 days finding a chip in my fresh polish. That's legitimately happened to me. It's the reason I started not having salon nail done anymore, because I remember it was gray polish. I know exactly where I was, and I was like, not doing this anymore. Or number 3, I enjoy spending $40 to $45 on a manicure every 2 weeks, except when I push it to 3 weeks, because I actually really don't like spending that extra cash. Okay, answering no to one or all of these questions means you are growing weary of the nail polish of yesteryear. Stay tuned, my friend. We have the solution. Okay? I'm going to say this right now. I've always talked about verbiage. It's so key. Make it fun, make it flirty, make it sexy, make it entertaining, make it goofy, make it sassy. Whatever it is, make it something other than, hi, I'm here to tell you about Color Street. It's dry nail polish. I want to know if you like it. Nobody's going to go after that, okay? I know I'd be like, well, that's great. That was not sexing it up at all, okay? So you got to sex this stuff up. So here we go. There we go. So here's me on my good hair day. And I said, are you still using grandma's nail polish? It might be time for an upgrade. So I basically say here, I don't really necessarily feel like I need to show you this whole thing. But it basically, unless anybody wants to see it, mark in the comments and I will, but it's not necessary. I mean, it is necessary if you want to see it. I don't know. But my point is, all here is I'm talking about dry nail polish. Like, wet nail polish has been out forever. It's about darn time to, I have a feeling. Let's see. Let's see it. Mara, this is your lunch entertainment. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Thanks. Mickey, that was my son's wall, and it is now gray. So it's no longer. I checked out Color Street now. Okay. It's the time to do it. Okay, hang on, folks. Hang on. Let's see. Okay. It might work someday. Here we go. I don't know. Okay. All right. Be honest. Who's still using grandma's nail polish? Don't get me wrong. I love grandma's. I mean, mine's 102 and she still paints her nails. I know the music's loud. Oh. The music's a little loud, but it was a good take, so I went with it. Hold on a second. I love how Becky's doing her nails. That's just so funny. You guys, why? Why? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Hold on, folks. Hang on. Gosh, dang it. Okay, wait, one more time. I don't know if I have too many things open. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hold on. Oh my heavens to Betsy. It's not even letting me scroll around. Just a second. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't chip, and it lasts for 2 weeks. Yeah. Where do I sign up? I love it. If you haven't tried it yet, make sure you send me a message and I'll send you a sample. And if you have and you need a reorder, my link is in my bio. All right, guys, if you haven't checked out Color Street now, is the time to do it. See ya. Okay, so that's not necessary, but it's fun. It's a fun little add-in, and I like it. Right. I don't know, you guys. I don't really know why my computer. Grandma's nail. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to click on this box and get rid of it. For crying out loud. Moving along. Okay. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's doing that. But going back to the launch party. So I just do a little 50-second cutesy little thing. Okay. Maybe it'll let me scroll up. Technical difficulties. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So then, let me see if I can. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me see. You're getting a lot of feedback. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Are you hearing me okay now? Is it feedbacky? Okay. So then the next thing I do is I do an early bird special for anyone who places, and they can place any order, okay? They can place one package, and they're going to get 2 accent nails for me, and I include the hostess's link. Last night, she had, I want to say, close to $400 in pre-orders. I was like, girl. So that was awesome. Okay. I really enjoyed that. Then I've got, this is the new stylist, Tina. Just wanted to throw out there how easy these nail strips are. Gabriella does them herself. She's 9 and is becoming quite the expert. I did not tell her to do this. She was a motivated person. I was like, yay. Okay. So everybody remembers the month of December, right? We all remember how insanity and crazy that it was. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you weren't here. So I loved this. I love this. I do a meter. And what I do is while I'm hostess coaching, I've added this into my hostess coaching. I say to the girls, hey, Mickey, I want to set a goal for your party. I think the best goal to set would be around $300. It's very easy to do. And that's when our hostess rewards start getting good. You will get about $45 in free product. You get 3 half-priced items and free shipping. We could stay at $150, which is where you earn an award, some rewards, but that's only $15 in product and 1 half-priced item, no free shipping. What do you think? They always say 300, okay? But you walk them right in, right? You just walk them right into why they would want to tell everyone in the world about Color Street, okay? So then you go to this meter, and I use Typic, T-Y-P-I-C. It's an app on my phone. I paid $4.99 like 5 years ago for it. I love it. I add images. I do whatever I want. I literally go in and I put a little circle here, and then this is like this bar right here. I'll add it here. And as she continues to, as her party total increases, I go in and I bump it up, okay? And I love this because it shows that at 150, you get $15 in that, it breaks it all the way down for you, okay? So then, oh, here she comes again. Killer stylist, killer hostess. She shows everybody her mixed mani. How cute is that? All right. And then I post, this is my, okay. For some of you, you guys probably do not have this, and I would encourage you to consider getting this. I have a business page on Facebook. We can talk more about setting up a business page at a later date. But on my business page, even if all you use your business page is this, I recommend it. It is a album of real hands. So people have the, and this is full story too. I'm not invoicing during this party at all. Some people, and if you don't know what that is, that's another thing we can talk about. But this party was only using the shopping link. Okay. But I want them to see the nails on real hands. And for them to participate and keep the party going, I say post your top 5 faves in the comments for entry to win some fun swag. Okay? People don't always do it. I think we got a couple people that did it. But they can click through and see it on real hands instead of clicking the link and seeing it only on, you know, the back office hands. Okay, hold on. Do you post all the images on? So, well, when it's updated, Mickey, I do, but not always updated. I need to go in there and update, especially with the spring launch. I highly, yes, update your stuff. Don't, get rid of the stuff that's gone and update it. I need to do that. That's a list. That's what I need to add to my list of things to do. So this was something I did. I used to use this GIF all the time. It was this woman like pulling her bra off and like, woo. That's kind of a call for me because I hate wearing bra. And so I was like, put your hair up, grab something to drink, then throw that bra across the room and meet us back here in 30. Don't be late. You don't want to miss the prizes and polish. I created this and I found this image on unsplash.com. It's a free site for images if you guys want to look that up. And then I went into Canva on this one and I put my fonts that I use. Let's see. If you have a link of all the images on your business page, yeah. So Mara was saying, if you have a link of all the images on your business page and share the album link into any party and it will be there. That's correct. So basically you have a Facebook business page, you just create a business page, go to an album, create an album, slide all the pictures that you can get from a Nulfi group that's current in your catalog. My advice to you is get a current catalog, go through and check them off, add them in, make sure their names are on them, or go find someone that's done all the work and you just slide it back in. Save yourself some time and energy, okay? But create one. Then you're going to highlight that album, click the album, copy, paste into your party, voila. If your album does not pop up immediately, you did it incorrectly. If it doesn't look like this, you're not seeing pictures, it's wrong. So ask me if you can't figure that part out. But you want to make sure what you don't want to have happen is have a link that's just to your business page and they click on it and your business page pops up and then they have to go to the albums and then they have to go find the album. You don't want that. You want them to immediately go into your album. Okay. I did that once or twice or who's counting. Okay. So here we go. The party's starting to get, she's starting to get more sales. Okay. Oh, I think I already showed you that. Okay. So then her party was super close. So we were at 349. We were, two something. We were at 2 something right before the party started. And I said, ooh, look at how many of you took advantage of the free gift. Don't forget to get your orders. Place your order before the party starts at 8:30 and grab your 2 packs of Accent Nails free. I said free a couple times on purpose. These are perfect to create mixed manis of all kinds. I just added that because the reality is somebody said, what are accent nails? And I'm like, yeah, girl, I get you. I hear you. So tell them what they are. They can create mixed manis. Okay, so then I did snag this from another team. Pick a cup and fill it. This is their image. And I said, this is the check-in post. You want to check in post because you want to see if people are here and paying attention. This one was easy. I'm going to tell you in the beginning of my days with Color Street, my first check-in post was tell me something nice about yourself. No one did that because you know what? People are so critical about themselves. People would be, I cannot think of something nice about myself to say. It was unbelievable. So just change it to something generic and say, comment below what cup you want and what are you filling it with and get another entry to win. So people that comment are getting entered to win a drawing. I haven't pulled the drawing yet. So at the end of this, you'll be like, where's the drawing? That's coming because the party hasn't closed yet. But I chose C with water. How about you girls? Now I want to show you what I do in my comments. And I really encourage the hostesses to do the same thing. I really don't know why my computer is so slow. But like for instance, I'm scrolling. So this gal said vodka and crayon. So I immediately run to GIF. I mean, I'm quick, okay? So I've got this down like lightning. I go to GIF, I type in vodka. Boom. I find something, I don't pull the first one. I look at something that I think would be funny or appropriate, and I do that. So like Tina, the stylist, she said I choose A with some wine. So then I pick that one, you know. Let's see. So this is a friend of mine from high school, Sean Boyer. She just happens to be the neighbor of the new stylist. So I was like, you know, hi, Sean. And then another person put water, and I find it funny. This is that goat that's licking it out with his big fat tongue. I just think stuff like that is hilarious. You get people laughing. The more laughy faces you're getting, the happier you should be, because they're having fun and they want to see the next thing you post, right? Now, moving on up. Right after this, I get my tripod set up and I go live to do a demo. And let's see. I realized last night that I was missing an opportunity to talk about the business. So I threw in a little planted seed about how awesome, and I forget what I did. I'm afraid. So I hate my computer. I go on. I always start with music. I go into YouTube and
I don't know. You know what? It was a nice try. We'll try it another time.
That's a good look. Hang on. Let me see. Yeah. So what I do, and it's showing you so nicely, is I go into YouTube. I find like Justin Timberlake. I find whatever party song I can, and Facebook lets me do it. It hasn't cut me off yet. It's a party. Again, if you're not having fun, they're going to be able to tell. I would show you if it would let me, but
hey, we are here to launch Tina's new business.
Now,
I'll wait for you guys
this
to
might not be
hop on,
you.
okay?
That's okay.
I've got that sunshine in my pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
So
we're ready to party, right,
I am
guys?
a dork, and that's completely fine with me. So I'm a dork, but they know I'm having fun, and I really, truly, honest to God, am. I'm not forcing myself here. I really am having a good time. And I think people like it. So I'm going to continue doing that. Within my live, I talk about, I start off with saying, hey guys, thanks for joining me. Let's see. Like I whip out a pack of nails. This is the one I did last night. So anyway, there's nails. I'll be like, I can't wait to show you the live demo. Let me tell you a little bit about how I got started with Color Street. Told them about my nail saga, about how I found that chip in my nail that I didn't like, and I got done with I said the time and the money, I just didn't have either of them anymore. I literally told a friend, AKA Mara, I'm not doing this anymore. This is ridiculous. And I stopped doing it. And 2 weeks later, Color Street fell into my lap. I tried on Valley Sunset. Like, I'm kind of real about it. I'm like, my first set was Valley Sunset, which is since retired, but it was a gorgeous red. And I flipped out and decided that's amazing. That's what my story is. I tell them, I'm like, this has been the most amazing journey. This is what I added last night. It's been the most amazing journey. I can't believe what I have fallen into. I'm the luckiest girl in the world, kind of a thing. Oh, seed planted. And then I'll say, oh, look. And if anybody wants to be added to this, they can totally be added and look at this. So I don't have to play all my videos for you. But I just say, oh my gosh, everything you need comes in this package. There is no need for scissors or anything sharp, so you can do this on the airplane. It is a 100% dry nail polish. It's a base coat, a color coat, and a top coat. It literally took Mr. Park, our CEO and owner, 17 years to develop this product. He actually has a patented a patent on the process of how to create it, which is amazing. This is what comes in a package, and I show them like this and the file and the nail prep pads, and I say, make sure that you wash your hands really well, use the nail prep pads. I show them how to apply. I tell them it doesn't chip, it doesn't smudge, it lasts for 2 weeks. You take it off with nail polish remover. Like, I go through that whole spiel, okay? All the while, I've encouraged my hostess to chime in, say some stuff, and get people encouraged by watching all that. Okay. Once I get off of there, I'm like, all right, so enough about me. Thank you guys for showing up, seeing the demo. Here's what we're going to do now. I'm going to post the link and you guys can shop. All right. So then I loved this. I've been looking for a graphic like this since I started. So for the price of one Manny, with Color Street, you get, and then they break down 4, and you get 4 packs for only $41.25. So I love this because it totally shows that you basically can get, 4 minis, 4 petties for the same amount. You can get 1 salon deal with. All right. And I provide the link there. I provide the link 400 times. Every post I almost say, click here to order, because they are not going to scroll through and figure it out. They're just not. So I always put the link. And then we did this amazing game that Jen Kupiak was so kind to create. And if you haven't played it, it's a booking game. I highly recommend putting a booking game of some sort into your party and making it work, because this is how you're going to get parties on your books. Basically, what we talk about here is they agree to the rules and we agree to the rules. But here's how I play this game. Everybody who wins something is going to get hit on for a party, even if they win a gift. Okay? So it talks about how to play. You pick an image because it's colder than crowd outside, so you want to get out of here. So unless you're crazy and you want to go skiing. And then you pick that one. But then you pick the thing. Okay, and there's corresponding images with that say this, but then it says win a prize or host a party or win a prize. You take the image, which is posted in All That Glitters, I believe under Facebook parties or games. I believe it's under games. You're gonna want that those images somewhere on your phone. Okay. Do not post the answers in your party, because then you're going to have to use a whole new game with these people, because they're going to cross over and they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to pick, and I'm going to tell you what, number 8, because that's grand prize right there. I'm going to pick number 8. So, so what you're going to do is, so all these people commented in her party last night, all of these were taken. And then you had people going, I was late. See, look, anything left? I'm late to the party. Bummer, I'm too late. Family stuff. So like all her squares were gone. That is not a problem. You private message them and you tell them, hey, I know you didn't get to pick a square, but here's the deal. I'm offering this super special to host a party. Now, this is what I do, girls. I don't know if anybody else wants to do this. It's okay. This is what I do. You can earn a free strip from me, which is a $13 value. Like, put a price on it so they know what they're getting. Plus accent nails and all your host rewards. What are your thoughts? Thoughts? Question mark. How do you feel about that? Or how'd you feel about winning all that stuff? How, what, all that stuff. But don't you dare let anybody go by without asking for a party. If they win a gift, like I believe this one's a gift. Okay, this number 1. I will go to Messenger. I will click on, where's she at? I will click on Jennifer right here. Click on her. I'll add her as a friend. See, I'll click on her, add her as a friend, and then I'll go message her. I will send her the picture. And I have verbiage already typed out, ready to roll. I copy and paste it. Woohoo! You want a gift? Please send me your address. Boom. Shh. They send me the address. I say, okay, Jennifer, I have an option to double down if you're interested. And that just means if you host an online 30-minute party just like this one, I'm going to give you a free full strip, accent nails, and I'm going to say the same thing. How are you interested? And I just did a yes or no there. What are your thoughts? That's what you want to do. What are your thoughts? No, are you interested? What are your thoughts? Because then they have to answer. It's a psychological trigger for them to answer. Wording matters. Okay. So then she's like, oh, you know what? I would like to earn all that. Yeah. And then I do 2 dates that I already have predetermined in my calendar. I have March 18th and March 27th. Pick your poison. That's what I say exactly. They pick their poison. Okay, so that's how that all goes down. There is a science to this. I didn't take it in science class, but I'm going to tell you what. I know why these people are like following down the little caravan like little cows, because they're being led. Okay, if you don't lead them, they are literally going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. You know, we don't want any confusion. We don't want anybody not knowing. We want them to know exactly. You do this, you get this. You do this, you get that. We also want to make sure we're making sure they have to respond to us, because if you ask yes or no's, they're going to be like, I want to show you something. This is the first time I said this. I posted this. I get paid to have pretty nails too. This image is also in All That Glitters under Facebook party posts, I think. It says, I mean, this is the easiest gig in town. You wear a pretty nail polish and show everyone. Boom, done. If this sounds up your alley, ask all the questions you want. Nothing is off limits. I'm an open book. That's me, okay? And then this girl, I want to do it. Well, hot diggity dog. So she says, I was like, you got to be joking me. So I said, Jennifer, this is how I answered her. I wasn't like, oh my God, really? Okay, here's my link. And da, 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 da. I said, Jennifer, I completely understand why. That's all I said. And then Tina chimes in, for real, haha. Like, we weren't going after her. We were like, we're just going to let her chill for a second. And then this Jen Stevens is the one who signed up Tina. And Jen says, Jennifer, you would be awesome too. Seriously, you girls are so fun. So she kind of did a little bit more of a little, but I still hung back. And then Tina said, I told you you were probably blah, blah, blah. They all got along really great. And then Jennifer Penny Cook is like, okay, I'll do it. What do I need to do? And Tina's walking her through today. So there's that. But you notice I didn't say anything else. I was just like, we're going to let this thing unfold. I'm not jumping on you. I don't need you. I just need you to want to do it. And then I did a thank you for partying with us. I said, girls, it's been an absolute blast. Tina and I want to thank you for being your awesome selves and supporting Tina with her new nail gig. She is so dang excited, and she should be. You girls are the bomb. Now, I haven't had a chance. Now, Tina went in and did her own little thank you. That was very sweet. I didn't ask her to do that. She did it on her own. So she's very motivated. Stay tuned for the cutest Easter nails. They are releasing this Thursday. I will post them here first. So then she adds all her information here. Today I'm going back in and I'm going to update the meter because she's into $450 now of sales. So I'm going to update that. And I want to show you something that since this was her launch party and she had the link, I couldn't access her link to see what people were ordering. But this is one more thing that I've changed since doing my parties, and it's working really well. I'm going to show you in another party, but hang on, I've got some chats, some questions here. Suggestions for a good tripod and a ring light. Let's see. Amazon has great options. I'm happy to share. Yes. My ring light came from Rodan & Fields as a hostess gift when I went to a party. That's what I got. This one's called Socialite. You can look that up. This thing is called Socialite, but there's a million of them. So when people pick an image and get host the party and they tell you no, how do you spin it so they agree in the end? I had it happen twice last party that they said no, Mickey. That's okay. They're going to say no, you guys. People say no to me all the time. I mean, literally, they're like, well, I didn't know I was actually going to host a party. I thought I was going to just win a prize. Well, way to read. Then you say, okay, great. If you ever change your mind, or you can say, when they get their nails, when you follow up with them, you can say, hey, I know how are your nails doing? That's, you do the follow-up thing. Hey, I saw that you got your package. Have you been able to try your nails yet? Boom. Shh. That's it. Or not have you. Again, that's a yes or no. How did they work out? How do you like them? So then, okay, I love them. They're amazing. They're, oh my God, awesome. So I'm offering this special for anyone who wants a, did you, Nikki, when they said no, did you tell them that you have all this stuff you're going to give them? Did you give them the value of it? Did you do all of that?
I'll just unmute quick if that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And the person ordered like almost $100 worth and was like, still not interested.
That's okay.
So,
you guys, the thing is,
it was the mother of the host. So I think that kind of was like I need to buy because it's my daughter, but.
Right. I get people that do that all the time. Not everybody's going to read. Everyone's just following along in the party. You try to make the wording as good as possible for them to have a hard time saying no. But if she was the mother of someone, that means she was probably older and she has no interest in doing a Facebook party because her friends aren't on Facebook. That could be a potential. The only other way to maybe understand or maybe try to encourage them to have a party is once you follow up, ask them how it's going. And you need to ask them so they'll respond. And if it's a positive response, be like, awesome. I know that you said that you weren't interested in hosting, but I wanted to let you know about my current special in case you might have changed your mind since you love them. That's on the back end. You're going to get people to say flat out no. But once you're now, okay, so here's an example. I'll tell you an example with me. This girl, she I want to have an in-home party. Great. I've never had an in-home party. So I was like, sure, I'd love to. Sent her the hostess pack. She had already placed an order. Okay. She placed an order. She put on Midnight in Manhattan. It shipped like up here. And I was like, how did that happen? Now, in my humble opinion, she put it on her cuticle. That's what I'm thinking. But regardless, I was like, double strip it, tell her all this. And because she was like, now I don't feel confident in hosting a party. I'm like, well, I can't imagine why. I get it. So I was trying to help her. And then she was still like blowing me off. And I said, and this is something Mara and I have discussed in length, but I did say, hey, if you're not going to have that party, would you mind if I invoiced you for that strip that I sent you? Because that was for hosting. Or could you send it back to me? That gets their attention real quick that you're a serious businesswoman. And she's like, and that's when she was like, well, I really haven't had a good experience. And I said, well, could you try the nails that I sent you? Because at that point, she didn't have a good experience. So I gave her my set and I said, here, the set that she was sent to her, she tried them on. And they didn't stay on well. And she's like, honestly, Angelique, I think it's my nails. When I go to the salon, they don't stay on there either. Like she's like, and even with gel and dip and all of it. Long story short, because I was kind to her and I said, girl, I get it. I'm sorry, whatever. She sent my link to 2 to 3 different people. And she goes, can I get your link? And I'm like, I don't understand. You're not having a party. You're not having luck. And she goes, it's my nails. Why should you have to suffer? You've been really great. You've been awesome. You've let me try. So nurture the relationship and people will reward you for that. So they are going to say no. I mean, there's just nothing you can do about that part. Okay. And then, so at this point, the party's over. We said our thank yous. I will be sending them some follow-ups like, hey, get your orders in, that kind of thing. I'll show them the meters. This is my last final thing that I want to say, and then we'll hop off. I want to show you what I have been doing that I never did. I know people don't like some people don't like having a thank you for your order type of a thing. But this has really been working for me. So I'm going to share it. And if you guys want to join in, you can. But Tina, like I said, I couldn't see what Tina's was because I didn't have her link. So what I've been doing is going in here, Jane. Okay. I go into my back office whenever I see somebody ordered and I look at their order and I do this. Woo-wee! It looks like someone is heading into spring. Tara, these are cute. Thanks for your order, Dollface. That's what I said. And then I go to the Nelfies group. I get all 4 of the styles she ordered, and I post them. And I do it again. Woo woo, Danelle. How cute are these styles you pick? Love them. Join my VIP for updates, and then I provide my VIP right there. I cannot tell you how different my parties have been since I started doing this. And I don't know if this is what's causing it, but I think that this keeps my party rolling. Posts are happening frequently. They're seeing people buying stuff, and you're getting more and more images. I get different images from Nelfie groups, so I show mixed manis. I mean, I'm doing it all. So, yeah. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and that's what's been working. So, does anybody have any questions? You can unmute yourself if you do. And if you don't, then I did a really good job. Okay, wait, let's see. Stop share. Okay, anybody else? No questions. Okay, wait. Can you add me to this party to stalk it and steal ideas, please? And thank you. Yes. Yes, to my launch party that I just showed you guys, I can do that. Do not comment on there, please. You can be a stalker, but you cannot be a participant. Okay, so yes, I can add you. Everybody just PM me to add, because I'll forget when I get off here.
Angela, quick question, if you can hear me.
Yeah.
So, on the business page, you said that, we can post like just the manis of real hands on real hands. I get most of my images from Team Freedom. So there's that one that has all the like images, but there's like, what do you do about the ones that, I guess are not out there? Like the
newest ones?
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll just include like the image that they provided until people start popping those on. And I don't know if I don't use Team Freedoms. I always go to Graphics Galore, or I go to Nelfies, Color Street Nelfies. They're better.
But see, it's one of those things that I guess I don't feel comfortable posting it out there. Yeah, it does say like little Team Freedom logo on it, but it's one of those ones. It's like, I don't know if Facebook will flag me for using somebody else's image if it's like watermarked.
Yeah. So right. You don't want to use someone else's image if it's been watermarked, but you'll want to find the ones that haven't been watermarked. And then you can watermark it yourself and just put your own little style on there. So yeah, I would recommend at least, and my photo album isn't as uniform as I would like it to be, quite frankly, because sometimes I'm like, I got to get these in here right now. Mm-hmm. But if you can get them uniform, like you want it to be a cohesive looking album, and you want people to be like, I know the name is on the side of the picture, so I know to look for the name, or the name's on the bottom of the picture. Like, you don't want them all over. You don't want different fonts. You don't want people's different. So try to be cohesive. If Team Freedom has them all, and that's an easy place for you to snag them, snag those. The answer to your question is Easter's coming. We don't have any on Easter hands yet. God willing, they will have some out soon. That's definitely go away.
I only use Team Freedom because like the name of the color is like on the side, so right. It's like easy.
And you can totally do that, but again, it's promoting Team Freedom.
Sure.
It's not promoting you.
Sure.
So keep that in mind.
Understand.
It's not a problem if it's not a problem for you. I used Natalie's video forever, literally. And I was like, I don't care. Go to Natalie if you think she's better than me. I mean, I really was like, I don't care. I'm not making a video. Like, I just was like, I don't care. And I still feel that way. Most people will tell you I'm wrong. I am flat out wrong. Okay, I'm going to tell you that. But you want it to all be representative of yourself. You want your watermark on it. You want your stuff. I understand it's time consuming. So doing the shortcut is fine. But if I were you, I would do a shortcut with nails that don't have a watermark on them from another group.
Okay.
That's my advice. If people disagree with that or have a different opinion about that, feel free to shout that out. I'm more than happy. I'm not the expert, but that's what I do. And Mara, I don't actually put my watermark on the images in the album on my business page. I don't either. So you can use those. And we are creating images in All That Glitters, and you can use those too. That's okay. Yeah. Anything else? Is this how you guys do your parties? No. Okay. Well, whatever.
Part of it, yes. Part of it, no. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, all mishmash together. But yeah.
Okay, great. I'm going to do hostess coaching next week, most likely, because I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to make or break your parties every time. If you have an uninterested hostess from the very beginning, good luck. No amount of hostess coaching usually will work. But if you've got someone who's semi-interested and just wants you to lead them, you will be fine. You just become a boss in that, and you will be fine. You just have to be confident in what you're doing. You're a coach, and you will be fine. And we'll go over that next week. Good. Awesome, Sarah. I'm so happy. And that's what's working for me now. So go out there and try it, and we will touch base next week on hostess coaching. You guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll pop this into the trainings in All That Glitters as soon as this downloads and I can find it on my computer. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.